What is safety? It is a condition which gives you freedom from hazard, risk, accident which may cause injury, damage, and loss to material or property damage and even death. Or, safety is defined as freedom from those conditions that can cause injury to persons including death or damage to property or environment. Accident. It is an unexpected or unplanned event which may or may not result in injury or damage or property loss or death. What is injury? It is defined as a harmful condition sustained by the body as a result of an accident. What is hazard? Inherent property of a substance or an occurrence which has potential to cause loss or damage property, person, or environment. What is work permit system? Work permit system is a written documents for permission to undertake a job by area in charge, or it is written document issued by the area in charge to the performer to undertake the specific job. What is work at height? Any work above 2 meters from ground is called work at height. Work at height is work in any place, including a place at, above, or below ground level, where a person could be injured if they fell from that place. Access and egress to a place of work can also be work at height. Examples: working on a flat roof, working on a ladder, working at ground level adjacent to an excavation. What is confined space? An area which is small and enclosed, or an area where one entry and exits, or where a man cannot work comfortable in any location, is called confined space. What is excavation? Excavation is defined as ground breaking or making trench in ground is called as excavation. Excavation hazards. Damage to underground facilities. Personal, vehicle, equipment and materials falling inside excavation. Soil collapse due to loose soil and heavy equipment. Presence of toxic and flammable gases. Injuries due to employees working very close to each other. Expose of existing building foundation. What is scaffolding? It is a temporary platform constructed for supporting both men and materials and working safety at a construction site. What is LEL? The lower explosive limit, LEL, is the lowest concentration of a gas or vapor that will burn in air. The lower explosive limit, LEL, varies from gas to gas, but for most flammable gases it is less than 5% by volume. The minimum concentration of vapor, gases, and dust in air below which propagation of flame does not occur on contact with a source of ignition is called LEL. What is UEL? The maximum proportion of vapor, gases, and dust in air above which proposal the flame does not occur on contact with a source of ignition is called UEL. What is manual handling? The process of lifting, carrying, and stacking materials by men is called manual handling. What is housekeeping? Housekeeping means not only cleanness but also orderly arrangement of operations, tools, equipment, storage facilities and suppliers. What is personal protective equipment? It is an equipment used to protect the person from hazards such dust, dirt, fumes, and sparks, etc. It is the barrier between hazard and person. What is JSA? The procedure of analyzing job for the specific purpose of finding the hazards and developing. A job safety analysis is a procedure which helps integrate accepted safety and health principles and practices into a particular task or job operation. In a JSA, each basic step of the job is to identify potential hazards and to recommend the safest way to do the job. What are the duties of a safety officer? Prepare toolbox talk. Prepare monthly statistics. Prepare the checklist. Accident reports. Management meetings. Arrange the safety classes/training. Arrange monthly safety bulletin. Inspection of fire extinguisher. Arrange first aid training classes. Arrange safety competitions like quiz, slogan, poster competitions, exhibition, etc. 10 precautions for welding work. 1. Remove all combustion material from the place of welding. 2. Clear the work area and cover wooden floor with fireproof mats. 3. Erect fire resistance screen around the work. 4. All welding cables should be fully insulted. 5. All welding machines shall be double earthed. 6. Welding area should be dry and free from water. 7. Keep the fire extinguisher/sand really. 8. Use leather hand gloves, goggles, and helmets. 9. Switch off the power when welding is stopped. 10. Do not allow the helper to do welding. What are the duties of a safety supervisor? He has to instruct these workers about the work methods and procedures. He has to maintain discipline among the workers. He has to supply necessary materials. He has to control quality and cost of the job. He has to guide his workers in doing a job in the correct and safe way. He has to supply suitable personal protective equipment to his workers. He should conduct periodical safety meetings. He should conduct safety inspection of his working area. He should know about the firefight equipments, etc. What are hazards and injuries in manual handling? 1. Cutting fingers due to sharp edges. 2. Burns due to handing of hot articles. 3. Foot injuries due to dropped articles. 4. Slip disc due to improper posture in lifting on object. 5. Strains to wrist or fingers. 6. Sprains, wounds, hernias, fracture. Cause of accidents in manual handling? 1. Improper lifting. 2. Carrying too heavy loads. 3. Improper gripping. 4. Failure to use PPE. 5. Lifting greasy, oily, and irregular objects. 6. Poor physique. What is safety management? Safety management is an art and science of setting safety objectives of the industrial company and related activities of planning, administration, improving, various functions to achieve the safety objectives. About classification of fire? They are mainly 5 types of fire. Class A fire, wood, paper, clothes, rubbers, etc. Class B fire, oil, grease, paint, petroleum, etc. Class C fire, acetylene, ethane, methane, etc. Class D fire, sodium, magnesium, potassium, etc. Class E fire, electrical equipment, etc. Uses of extinguisher for purpose. 1. Water type extinguisher, Class A fire. 2. Foam type extinguisher, Class B fire. 3. Carbon dioxide extinguisher, Class C fire. 4. DCP extinguisher, Class C, D, or E. What precaution are necessary for protect of fires? 1. Buildings and plants shall be so laid out and roads, passageways, etc. 2. Doors and windows shall be located in suitable positions on all external walls of the building. 3. Smoking, lighting, or carrying matches are to be prohibited. 4. Gas cylinders should not be stored near high flammable substances. 5. Flammable liquids shall be stored in suitable containers with close-fitting covers. 6. In every factory has to suitable firefighting equipment. 7. All firefighting equipment shall be subjected to routine maintenance, inspection, and testing by proper trained persons. 8. Sufficient number of persons shall be trained in the proper handling of firefighting equipment. Precaution for burn person. 1. If fire catches a single person's cloth, he should immediately roll on the floor. 2. No lotion of any kind should be applied on the burn area. 3. In case of burns due to corrosive chemicals, the burn parts should be flooded with water. 4. The burn area should be covered with dry sterile dressing.